Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here, and welcome back to Men of War Assault Squad 2. The Soviets are fighting back ferociously as we have a foothold finally in a very heavily defended village here during the Battle of Kursk, 1943. A Panzer IV here is taking some light arms fire as the Soviets are shooting back from a schoolhouse here and also from defensive positions all around. We have support of the Luftwaffe in the form of Stukas and FW-198-5s here, as it says. So we're going to go ahead and continue to call in bombing runs on some of these heavier structures, schoolhouses, maybe a capitol building or a town hall, I'm not sure. But anyway, we got to destroy them and clean up the rest of this village. So go ahead and destroy that like button if you'd like to see more content such as this on the channel. And if you'd like to download this one, make sure you read the title in its entirety and also the description too, to go ahead and find the Google link on where to download this one. We have ourselves a foothold in the village, and we recently launched an assault over here during our last tank attack. And we've lost some tanks to a 85mm, but luckily we can get some of them back up. All the Ziz-3s that were in front of us have been taken out completely, and it looks like really only the thing necessary now to do is to clean out the rest of the enemy's infantry with our own. So we're going to get up every single soldier. Anybody with a rifle who can fight has got to come up here, and we're going to advance with our tanks very soon to continue to clear out. We have a Tiger tank over here too that was cutting off the enemy's movements from the road, so we're going to bring that up a little bit as well and try to resupply everyone. Looks like we have some wounded around here. Tons of wounded everywhere. Not enough time to heal up everybody. There's so much going on during this battle. We have a supply truck all the way in the back that we're going to try to utilize as well for our forces. But the Soviets poised to strike over here too. Looks like we've cleaned them out. We need to get all of our squads up here though to attack and clean out this village for good. We need to work trench to trench, house to house now. And the Soviets are still firing at us. Our tanks are really not doing a good job of firing back. We definitely need to keep up the HE fire or whatever to destroy enemy structures here. Actually, we might be out of HE here, finally, but we can still rip these windows and walls down. There we go. Possibly have debris fall on top of the Soviets and crush them. Alright, well, we got our tank here. It's still armed with MG34s and 42s, so that's good. And our truck here is pretty much low on ammo. It's really a desperate situation for the Germans during their advance, as we're really low on ammo. We do have flamethrowers remaining, so we can definitely clear out some trenches, so that's going to be some fun. But the problem is the Soviets occupy every single nook and cranny of this village here, so we need to push forward on this side too to get us access to the other side of the trenches. Looks like a vehicle's been repaired, possibly the tracks here of a certain tank. We're going to go ahead and push up the roadway and push up with our tanks. There we go. Alright, we're going to try to get a little relief from this western side as our tank's being repaired. Grenadiers here can come up with this group. Flamethrower support. Hopefully we have a flamethrower trooper in this bunch. Nope, I guess not. Alright, well, the tank crew here was knocked out of their tank, but they can hop back in as soon as repairs are complete. And speaking of the devil, Panzer IV now online again. We need to bring up the tanks now for HE so they can clear buildings and assist our troops. Very nice to see those 3 tanks advance. Not too close now. Just enough to clean out those trenches from the south, or from the west, I guess. Alright, we're going to go to the road and see if we can advance up that direction. Oh, damn, we got a wounded on that MG42 at the last second. Well, we don't have a lot of time to to take care of every single man who's wounded. The AI is not smart enough to pathfind their way to the wounded, so we got to take care of it, and I've had enough of that for now. So let's go ahead and get all of our troops into the trench. Into the trench. There we go. Into the trench. There we go. And wow, look at that. Some men even running out of ammo. We're going to keep our Panzer IV here and our Tiger tank over here somewhere as it's guarding the road. The Soviets were bringing in tanks across this road, and the Tiger tank, well, as you can see, it got quite a few kills recently, so we're going to leave it right where it is. I think that's a pretty fine position for that crew to knock out about another 30 or 40 tanks, or as the Soviets call that, a recon force. Okay, well, let's get flamethrowers ready. We're going to try to jump across and flame some trenches. We're going to see if we can get across the road here, or at least in front of these houses, and hit some of these trenches. The flamethrower is a very slow unit. You can't sprint with the flamethrower, so it's very difficult to move through fire. So you just got to move from cover to cover. As you can see, or actually here, the Soviets are firing a machine gun. So I called out some more support from the Luftwaffe. It doesn't look like we get any more Luftwaffe strikes for some reason. We have 0 points for that, but I think it's supposed to be unlimited until the icon disappears. But actually, a good move here is flaming out some of the vegetation. If we can burn down these forests here, it's going to give us better line of sight on what's going on and allow our troops to shoot through that as they can see the enemy. Alright, I see some movement here in the trenches. The Soviets are all within these trench lines. There you go. Alright, 2 of them having a bad day. What we're looking to do here is we're looking to cross this street with our German soldiers and see if we can create a line that pushes towards the east. Heard a big explosion there. Ooh, whoa, what the hell? Was that a mortar or was that our own tank hitting our building? I'm going to stay back for a minute. Luckily, friendlies made it here. Oh, boy. Yeah, it's just a nightmare to rescue every individual soldier. There we go. Our tank hull gunners, or our turret gunners, keep getting knocked out of the tank from sharpshooters from the Soviets. Cleanup operations going well. It's just slow and steady. Luckily, we outnumber the Soviets, but their defenses are pretty good. There we go. All right, do we still have that machine gun at the school? Yes. Actually, 2 machine guns sitting right next to each other. The Maxim machine gun on the left and the DS-39 on the right. So those 2 are definitely big problems. I need to clear out this trench line, though, so the tanks can advance. So let's worry about that. Let's get these infantrymen into the trench, and then we'll get the flamethrower up to clear. Here, machine gun, where's that coming from? Oh, in the window? I hear a Soviet MG, I just don't know where it's coming from. Ah, right there. Alright, let's get him out of there. Oh, nice. Heavy bombardment coming in now. He's still shooting? He's still shooting. Alright, we're just going to let the tanks do the heavy work. I'd rather have all those tanks empty their HE shells before we advance. Troops keep getting shot out of those turrets. The biggest problem is here. We need to flame that out. That's what I'm looking to do now with the flamethrower. So I guess we'll go back this way to see if we can get it done. Okay, in the meantime, I think we've achieved clearing out almost half of this position now. We were at just under a fourth. All these guys with the red indicator above them, they're out of ammo. And we're out of ammo, too, to give them. So it's kind of a SOL situation where I just need more bodies for the enemy to shoot at then, so the men who do have ammo can fire back. And also these guys do carry grenades, so that they're not completely unarmed. But they apparently don't have a brain because they keep jumping out of the damn trench for some reason. Oh. Right. I forgot about the church position, to be honest. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with that. Good thing the enemy hasn't nabbed me yet. That must be accounting for the biggest number of our wounded then. Okay, let's get a strike force to go hit that church. We're going to go back this way. And I'm just going to run across here quickly. Where's this guy shooting from? Over there? I guess that was that guy. Alright, we're going to clean this trench out. Now, there's a specific reason why these trenches are zigzag like that, so if anybody knows, I know. Well, let's see if you guys know why these trenches are all zigzag like that. Especially on the front line, too, where airplanes were. That might be a clue. Alright, so we've got a few soldiers here on this side still, but nothing too worrisome. I keep trying to call in planes, but they just don't let us do it. Let me see if I can actually manage to get some planes through over here. This position's not going to be too hard to take. We just need to flank behind them now. So where did our infantry go that snuck back here? There they are. Oh, we got a flamethrower with us. Perfect. Alright, well, we'll go up this side. The nice thing about these roads is they actually provide some decent cover. We can actually use them to hunker down in. That's a shame about the bombers. They seem to indicate that we can use them, but we can't. Whoa, machine gun in the window, or door. Alright, enough of that, Soviets. Where's our flamethrower now? Well, this group indicates that it has a flamethrower. Who's the flamethrower? There he is. Oh, look at that. He fired his flamethrower right into the church. Let's take action here before we get blasted. Okay, first crew's done. Alright, good news. That position is dealt with. I don't know if there's anybody else in the church, is there? Well, seems like a Soviet cache of weaponry. Oh, we can actually take these guns now. There's a couple of soldiers in the corners, but if we want to, we can take these guns now and fire down on the church, or from the town from the church. Enemy grenade to stay down. Why would you jump out of the trench when the grenade is not even in the trench? And what the hell was that throw? I guess a good one. Wow, this AI pathing, lols. Alright, get up there. Eliminate that last guy. Let's capture these guns. Come on, shoot your MP40. There we go. Alright, want 2 guys on these guns. Let's go. Alright, hit him. Okay, so now we can start hitting some defensive structures with heavy guns. There's a defensive structure right here. Can't fire these guns low enough, though. Trying to hit anything that I can just to clear it out of the way. Why can't we hit the roof of this house? There we go. Okay, let's get a grenade into there. Nice. All right. Well, the hill has been taken, which is a huge plus for us now. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Did this tank get hit by those AT guns? This tank sat here forever. It was actually like out of HE rounds, so it's not really worth anything at the moment. But it sat there forever, and didn't get hit. Nope. Luckily, we got a medic here. Well, we're gonna make our way through the town now. We need to bring our commanding officer in here to capture the village. It just says, quote, capture the village, so I don't know what that means. It just means to clear the village out or to clear out a specific building. Sometimes you don't have to kill everyone. Sometimes you just got to clear a majority of buildings. Alright, well this does mean that the Tiger tank has free reign to come up here now. Maybe that was what killed our half-track from before, the guns up on the hill. The hell was that? I think our own did they fire the gun on the ground? Oh, those idiots. Wow, I've never seen... If that happened, I've never seen a more incompetent AI. Now we're just going to sneak the Tiger through here then. Seems like there's a machine gun here too. Somewhere. Yes, there is. Maximum machine gun there. This guy's not even on the gun though, he's just holding the ammo. He must still think his buddy's alive. Now we need the medics over here in order to help these guys out, so let's bring them up. Let's cross the road. See if we can save these guys. Well, we lose an 85mm, but we gain an 88mm. We'll put the Tiger right where that other gun was. These guys are firing literally at the ground. So it was our own troops. Now get off the gun before you cause problems. Right, let's see if we can capture that position in front of us. There we go. Alright, let's just storm the position. It's going to be messier if we just stand there. There we go. Well, whoever doesn't have ammo, grab that gun. There we go. Grab this MG here. We can use it against the enemy. Alright, so what we're going to do now is push along the rail line and come up behind them. We have a wall of German steel here on the outside. Time to tighten the noose for the Soviets. Unfortunately, the flamethrower's out of petrol. That's a shame. But we do need to clear these trenches. So now we're just going to start making advances in order to capture territory quickly. Otherwise, it's going to be an all-day ordeal. Actually, let's stay in the trench as we push this way. We do still have MGs at the church, so we do need to clear that out. Wow, look at all of our guys just now out of ammo. Is our man down on that gun? We need more men on that gun. Soviets don't want us having it, so we better grab it. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Well. Okay, anything that can be leveled now, I'd rather waste a 75mm on a building that's empty than to lose a squad because it wasn't. Let's hit this building here. So we have Soviets scattered out all around there. So essentially what needs to happen here is our cars here need to make it over to that position. Where's the other one? Oh, it's over here. Okay. So essentially, we just need to make it over to the wherever on this side. God, there's a lot of cleanup to do, isn't there? Okay, we just need to work in small teams now and clear out buildings. Apparently, there's some Soviets in this building. I see the guy there, but is there any in the building? Yeah, see, sometimes your AI won't even shoot until you instruct them unless they do have a clear line of sight, but they won't shoot. Uh-oh. That damn school. The defenders there. Look at the building is basically gone, but they're still here. These guys still have the capability to fire with grenades. At this point, grenades are more useful. Yeah, just advancing. There we go. We can steal their guns, but what I desperately need is just a supply vehicle. You know, actually, now that I think of it... Oh, there we go. Grenade going out there. Oh, nice. Good work, boys. One thing I'm wondering now, I just had a thought. We're in desperate need of supply. Does the officer have the ability to throw a supply grenade? Let's see. I don't think that's in his inventory. Does the radio man? Let's see. What the hell is this thing? Oh, it's just decoration? Okay, so none of these guys have the ability to call anything extra out. I'm looking for a yellow striped grenade, essentially, in order to call out more supply. Let's check the trucks. These small crates are just... They're fine, but they're worthless. By the time I got all up here, we can just grab Russian equipment. Okay, well, we'll save that. What about this guy? He seemed to be a little out of the ordinary. Regular grenadier. Okay, so our supply situation is going to maintain a problem for now. But again, Germans with the just grenades should be able to take positions. Gonna go in here with the MG42. There we go. Alright, now we can fire back out of the school. There's like some troops between us and the Tiger. I just don't know where they are. That's why we have our team here defending. Actually, if we zoom in, God, this map's a nightmare. Is there troops in there? Yeah, that's gonna be a pain. All right, well, let's kill the mass majority, and then we'll work our way back. These most of our problems here are just troops and buildings everywhere. It's pretty cool, actually, to be at this point in the operation. With all the debris in the trenches, I can barely see where the enemy troops are. These specials just don't work. Even though they keep popping up. Alright, well, anybody who's got ammo is going to be in the fight. I see the fight pretty much being around these hardened structures here and there. We captured the MGs, so we can move up now. Hopefully. It's going to still be a bit of a fight. Urban combat ain't easy. Oh, you idiot. What? Usually they throw the grenade back. I was counting on that. It's okay. Alright, let's get the German tanks up here. There's still one guy in this trench somewhere. As long as I don't stop, we should be okay. I see him there. He's right there. Oh, no. Why would you reverse? Don't reverse. Go forward. There we go. A lot of the times, the biggest enemy is the AI. There you go. See, like a Molotov cocktail got thrown at that tank because he was going slow. Oh yeah, enemy's artillery base was over here too. We destroyed all their Katyushas and stuff. Let's go over this way. Lots of Soviets everywhere, as you would imagine, but for the most part they've been beaten. Take the high ground. Alright, so now we can push forward and capture the areas here in front of the train station. Oh, another 85 mil. There's so much stuff in here, I can't even see it half the time. Maybe we lost a tank to that too. Given the amount of anti-tank guns that we were against, we did an immense good thing here. I mean, that's just crazy with the amount of forces we were facing against. Oh, Steve, you okay? Okay. There's too many troops here. I need a flamethrower. I'm not bringing the Tiger up. Hell no. Well, we got troops here who are ready. So let's go ahead and get up here. Damn, that's cool. Oh, I see. Those are the ones I have trouble seeing, is the Maxim laying on the ground. Just got a grenade. There we go, an AT grenade. Use that. Bring the roof down on top of them. Give me an AT grenade right there. Nope, don't walk in front of them. You're going to throw the AT grenade, and you're going to do it now. Thank you. That's a bundled AT grenade, so it should kill him. Beautiful. And look at where we've taken the most losses. How'd that guy die? AT grenade through the building again? Alright, the trenches here are where the most resistance is now. Let's actually run on this side. We got a flamethrower with us. Nice. Okay, so if we connect down this road, we have 2 pockets of resistance we have to eliminate, and that's it. Alright, time for a clean sweep here. That's the trouble about these fences, is that they'll, barbed wire does the same thing where it, like, blocks fire completely. As if there was, like, a brick wall there versus, like, a fence. Let's see if we can fire on the enemy. Lots of wounded around. The medic is just kind of a waste of time at this point. By the time we get all these guys up, they're just going to get shot again. And with the limited equipment and ammunition, it's just good to just... Is that guy... Wow, our guy laid down and somehow caught fire. How the hell did that happen? Like, nobody had even thrown a grenade at him yet. He just burst into flame as soon as he laid down. There we go. Alright, the cleanup's going real well. Grenades going out, good. Should bring up the medic at this point, but I want to be more focused now and just clean up. Okay, we do need to clean up on this side. Medic's all the way over here anyway, I think. Tiger's just going to have to sit back here. Alright, where else do we have troops? Even the tank crew can come join us. Oop, I don't know how I did that. Don't want to drive through these trenches. There's probably flamethrowers sitting around. I mean, AT troopers. Soldier laying there. He's probably ready to throw a Molotov. Alright, well, we've got the train station in front of us now. Keep moving forward, don't stop. Alright, I want to clear out these hardened structures. Give me one into that window. German tanks are here. Made it all the way to the back. I didn't think I would see the day. Oh, more machine guns. Every little nook and cranny the Soviets have defenses. This is just littered with communism. Look at this thing. Way to bring this train station down. It's just crawling with defenders. There we go. Not even worth capturing, just level the damn thing. Plus we can put our tanks there and clean them out from the other side. Wow. Oh, there's quite a few guys in there. Look at that. Still a few, actually. Alright, we need to do a little special cleanup now of certain things. There seems to be a machine gun over here somewhere that we need to get. Let's go ahead and start prioritizing. Trying to see where exactly this may be. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's get him. Alright, just a few soldiers to get rid of now. Resistance is pretty much not going to work here. Futile. Uh oh. These guys have nothing, so let's run back. Oh wow, did he throw a Molotov on himself? Oops. Oopsies. We've all had that day. Alright. I'm really surprised at how many troops they still have left. Did we throw a grenade over here? Hey, goofball. Throw a grenade over there. Oh, what? There's still another... Oh, I thought it was just the one guy. Boop. Mistakenly tabbed out. Okay, we're good. Alright, both soldiers eliminated. Okay, really not much to clean up now. Yeah, if we had the supply, we probably wouldn't be taking as many losses either. And I'm not concerned about the losses anymore. Now I'm concerned about the cleanup. There we go. I just want to open up these houses and see what's inside. I don't even really see where any contacts are coming from anymore. I mean, I hear fire, I know they're in the windows and stuff, but at this point it's just like, it's just wow. Alright folks, I'm going to go ahead and get the rest of this cleaned up here, and I will see you possibly in the next episode if there's more continuation to this mission. I'm going to clean up the cleanup, and then we'll get the officer here and see if the map expands for more Kursk. Again, if you liked what you saw here today, make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, and I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Not too much to do left here, so I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.